All right, welcome back to the podcast, Two Protects One, and welcome to another Upchurch crazy video reaction, The Diary of a Meth Addict. No, I'm just kidding. It's just a Upchurch reaction video. Um, uh, so apparently he's like accused me of being a cuddly teddy bear from Star Wars. So that's his newest obsession. But he's made another video on the internet crying about losing a rap battle. That the music industry is out to get him and that everything's satanic and that people want to ruin his life and ruin his career and want him to sell his soul to the devil. All because he lost a rap battle. That's what it comes down to. He lost. He knows it. End of fucking story. Okay? But everybody's in the comment section that's not like following this rap beef and trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Why is everybody picking on Upchurch? Why? Why do people keep picking on him? And I am going to show you why right now, okay? Let's check that out. Why is everybody picking on Upchurch? And I'm going to show you.
And you know what? Another thing while we're at it, I'm going to make it short and sweet and simple. Anybody slick dissing me right now, say my name. I want you to. I fucking dare you. I love competition. Hell, I'll take on everybody at the same motherfucking time. And you know what?
So he will take on everybody at the same motherfucking time. He's going to take them all on until he gets beat. And then he's going to make videos. He's going to vlog his losing strategy of becoming a victim. Okay, he's going to be a victim for everybody to see. And that's what we're going to watch today. Is we're going to watch Upchurch be a victim. And that's exactly what he is. And whether you like it or not, it's the truth. Oh no. Alright, so let's go and we'll check this out. Let me get this pulled up. So Upchurch made a video the other day, a lot of bullshit, and then some more bullshit at the end. Alright. He lost. Alright, he lost the rap battle. Pure and simple. Now he's grasping for straws and trying to make excuses. And the sad part about this is actually the second time me recording this video. All right. So the first time I got about halfway through and one of my kids walked in and I screwed up my recording. So I actually have to watch this video again, which is just as sad in itself. My head hurts already. But let's go ahead and we'll jump into this. But before we do, please remember to like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel. All right. I think when I started this video, we were like 599 subscribers. Okay. We're moving on up. We're almost at 600. All right. I want to get to 1,000 before I stop beating on Upchurch. All right. And the thing is a lot of people are like, well, why do you keep making Upchurch videos? And it's like, because I want to. Yeah, it's at that point now where I just want to. He's jumped in my comments section, which is understandable. I've been attacking him. And then he made an Instagram story about me because he posted something about like, post a question and I'll answer it. Well, my question was, are you gay for Adam? And his answer was pretty clear. Oh, but anyway, let's go ahead and get into this video. Upchurch, obviously thinks I'm a Ewok teddy bear from Star Wars. I think he was hitting on me the other day, just to throw that out there. Traumatized me. I didn't get on the internet for fucking 24 hours. I almost had a breakdown, dude. It's fucking weird. Alright? I'm not your teddy bear, Upchurch. Fucking weirdo. Alright, here we go. Let's listen to some of the crazy shit he has to say.
What up, skins? We're living in a time where the
Ah, that's how I feel. That first part where he takes a drink and he goes, and then he goes, "What up, skins? You tell me that this isn't like pre-thought out. Like he didn't record this like 3 or 4 times. What up, skins?" That's how you know he's gonna lie. He's almost like Joe Biden when he says like, "Come on, man," or "Not a lie. It's the truth. Not a lie. Not a lie. Come on, man."
majority of people have learned simplicity is key. Some people are just trying to figure out their simplicity. If you are still out here chasing a dollar, dreaming about getting rich and famous, you're fucking behind. You need to shut the fuck up and listen to somebody who don't do the things you do. Many fucking times.
I mean, what's he talking about? Like, I would encourage people to do whatever Upchurch is like. Don't do whatever Upchurch is doing. Okay, don't do it because his fan base is decreasing. He's spazzing out. He's looking for excuses. He's in full out damage control. Look at his facial expression right here. You tell me that's a guy that's handling himself well? Come on, man.
If I had these artists come to me, what should I do, bro? Motherfuckers, are y'all deaf? I fucking tell you what to do. You don't fucking listen. When you don't fucking listen and you go make the bad decisions I told you don't fucking make, they come bitch and complain to me. And when I don't acknowledge their bitching and complaining, they get mad because I'm not acknowledging their bitching and complaining. What do you want me to do? You want me to repeat myself again for you not to fucking listen to me? No thanks. I'm good. Time is valuable. I'm not letting anybody waste my fucking time. I'll spend my time on people who give a shit. But if you're gonna repeat the pattern and fucking be a crybaby and then run off and go bitch and complain about me with other bitch and complaining assholes, you're not getting any of my time. What, you think you're getting some of my time now? No, you're not. This video.
Yeah, you are. He's talking about Adam running off, bitching and complaining, running off with other bitching and complainers. He's probably talking about Adam. I don't know why he just doesn't name drop it. That's all he thinks about, bro. He sounds like a scorned woman. Just a scorned woman. Has been cheated on with other women, and he's just trying to, in this situation, with another man. That's all he thinks about, man, is being cheated on. And he's trying to dress it up as like some kind of music industry, satanic cult, selling your soul to the devil. Like, dude, you have lost your fucking mind. Not saying that shit doesn't happen, but in this situation, you sound like an idiot.
Videos being made for people who want to listen. And it's also me venting about some real ass shit that's really happening in the music industry. And this is a real reaction to
Not a joke, not a lie. Come on, man.
what's happening in real time. And that's partially why I think they're mad. Because if you notice the pattern of everything that's been going on, the characters that are popping up, talking shit, being little crybaby ass motherfuckers, even though it's real shittily organized, it's
because you sent out an open invitation. You sent out an open invitation saying you would like to challenge every rapper. You like competition. And then as soon as competition shows up, you cry and blame it on the satanic music industry. Just to save face with your fan base who is just legitimately as crazy as you.
still organized to some degree. Notice they're trying to drag it out as long as possible.
No.
See, they thought that a certain amount of these artists coming out and saying the same thing about me was going to work. Nothing they've done has fucking worked. At all.
So, I'll say this. Adam has said absolutely nothing about him. Okay. Simple Man and Hard Target, very minimal. Okay. Bravo, very minimal. He made the diss track. That's about it. Savannah, Dexter, or whatever, very minimal. Like people laid their diss tracks and moved the fuck on. Like they ain't worried about you. Nobody's even mentioning you in like Instagram stories and podcasts and all that shit. Like unless your name gets brought up by somebody else, nobody's even thinking about you. And that's deep down inside what's really fucking bothering you is that everybody is moving on. Country rap is united around other people that aren't Upchurch, and it's bothering you. So you got to put out this video warning your fan base to not go with everybody else, even though you're mentally declining. I'm glad I could break that down for you.
My numbers have gone up. I know some people are like, well, what about YouTube numbers? And YouTube numbers don't matter. I'm a musician.
His numbers have not went up. Check his YouTube numbers. I mean, I guess you can check his Spotify numbers too. But like Bravo Gator said, he hasn't seen a rise in his numbers since Biden was in office. I mean, you can go back and look. His numbers are declining. His fan base is declining. Um, and then he tries to say, don't look at the YouTube numbers. But when he posts his diss tracks, he said, go look at my numbers and look at theirs. So if his numbers are good, then he wants you to look at YouTube. If they're bad, he's not declining. He's getting better.
Fucking worked at all. My numbers have gone up. I know some people are like, well, what about YouTube numbers? And YouTube numbers don't matter. I'm a musician. I don't make any money from YouTube. I get on here and I like making YouTube videos. YouTube numbers are the easiest numbers to manipulate. I can manipulate your numbers. I can make them bigger, smaller, whatever. It don't matter. It's all about how much money you pay for targeting, ads, and bots, and that's it.
Gotcha, bitch. You just said it's about as much money as you pay for manipulating ads and bots. Okay? So every time Upchurch posts a video, he instantly has like 50 comments just straight out of the gate, bro. I mean, he dropped this video, 8 minutes later he had like literally like over 100 comments. All right? Realistically, that's probably not going to happen. All right? So, he's letting you know right there that his YouTube numbers aren't real. That he is rapidly declining. He's worried. He's operating in damage control. All right? He just openly admitted to being able to manipulate your numbers, which he's talking about himself, with bots and advertising. Nice little tidbit there. Thanks, bud.
Big book doesn't change the Spotify numbers. It doesn't change anything else. So it doesn't even matter. These artists that care about their YouTube numbers specifically and talk about YouTube numbers and shit on motherfuckers for their YouTube numbers.
That's you.
Those are the ones paying for people's YouTube numbers to be lower. Do you know why these people care about YouTube numbers? Because they have a fucking image to uphold, and the only way they can uphold their image is by paying for fake eyeballs. So you think a lot of people are looking at them. So essentially in their head, they become this presence on the internet that strokes their own ego. And why do these motherfuckers do this? Because, well, one or two reasons. One, they don't know who they are. Or two, they don't like who they are.
Holy shit. This dude is like describing himself to a fucking T, bro. The amount of projection that's in here is just crazy.
So they either guess and just play a character, or they just make another version of themselves to cover up the real version of themselves, which is why motherfuckers say, oh, your true colors are showing, because once the costume comes off, everyone sees who you actually are. Here's the fucking...
You can't be serious right now, right? You got exposed in the rap battle. The costume come off. You're trying to cover it up with Nazism, and mixed with Christianity, mixed with patriotism, and now you're being exposed, bro. And now you're trying to like make yourself out to be somebody that you're not. And you just explained your situation to a T. Let's go back.
Their head, they become this presence on the internet that strokes their own ego. And why do these motherfuckers do this? Because, well, one or two reasons. One, they don't know who they are. Or two, they don't like who they are. So they either guess and just play a character, or they just make another version of themselves to cover up the real version of themselves, which is why motherfuckers say, oh, your true colors are showing. Because once the costume comes off, everyone sees who you actually are. Here's the fucking...
So his character got exposed. Costume come off. All right. Come on, he's talking about himself here. Let's get to the point, man. What are you talking about here? You're talking about yourself. This is not a good look, brother.
problem why these motherfuckers don't like me. I've been the same person, having the same colors the entire time. They also don't like me because they can't stop me. There's nothing they can do that's going to get in my fucking way. That inspires people. You guys get to see it in real time. I set goals, I achieve them, we grow, and we move along and go on to the next thing. When one of these motherfuckers does go out of their way to make a fucking obstacle in the road for us, we fucking deal with it head on here, and everyone sees everything step for step. That is...
We see your manipulation, your deflection, your damage control. Correct. We see that step for step. Step for step. We seen step for step you lose the rap battle. We seen you step for step for over a year calling out Adam Calhoun and crying every chance you got. We've watched step for step the last 2 years where you called out Tom McDonald, and then you switched to Adam, and then Adam beat your ass in a rap battle, along with all his buddies and everybody else that don't like you. And now we are watching a complete meltdown. You're trying to do some kind of like rebranding into making yourself patriotic, a Nazi, and a Christian all at the same time. And it's weird as shit, dude. Pick one, all right? Stick with it. At least you can say, I got my ass beat so bad in a rap battle, I gave my life to Jesus. All right? I might actually believe that. All right?
Gotten me respect and loyalty along the way, and that's another thing they don't like. The mutual respect we have for each other and the loyalness to keeping your word with each other, me and the viewer. This transfers into real life. Okay? I have kept my word the whole time. And you cannot take that credibility away from me because you're not able to. I have to go against what I'm fucking saying for that to happen. That's why you motherfuckers wanted me to go against my word, and y'all drove to my house a bunch being like, come on, dude, go against your fucking word. Yeah, no. The industry and its stupid...
So we're almost 5 minutes in. He finally gets to the real reason of the video. And you're about to find out the real reason. All right, the whole groundwork he just laid is for one person. And I guarantee you can guess who.
Ass minions will do two things. First off, though, they want to be your buddy. They want to be your buddy so bad because if they can't get nothing, they can still be associated with you, and they get shine off of that. Okay, so they get you to hang out with a bunch of motherfuckers, and you all share the shine a little bit, and that is them benefiting from it. And they still let you go on about your way, right? Okay, well, let's say you don't say you're friends with them. So let's say you don't hang out with them. Oh, like me? Yeah, I don't hang out with these motherfuckers. And I've said before, I'm not their fucking friends. That takes that part away. So what's the next thing? The next thing the industry and its stupid ass minions do is they'll assume they can write you a check, or they can promise you you can make more money doing this, or they'll promise you a position where you can make more money. Well, if you're like me and you're not interested in money that way, and you tell these motherfuckers, I don't give a fuck how much I'm worth, like I've done a bunch of times, well, then that eliminates that, right? So what's the last thing they can do? Be your enemy. It's no secret that they've tried.
So it's all a big diabolical plan from the music industry to use puppets to make Upchurch have a bunch of enemies. No, it's your dumbass words, bro, on the internet. All these people probably would have just left you alone if you would have just handled it, let's say in a phone call. You just called Adam and said, hey, man, I don't like the way you're moving right now. I don't want to deal with you. Please leave me alone. I don't want to make no more music with you. If you would have just come out and said, hey, fuck you guys, I don't want to, and just left it at that. No, you made hundreds of Instagram stories about Adam, hundreds of Instagram stories about all these other people: Jelly Roll, Struggle, Justintime, now Broadnecks, Mesus, and you've even said some shit about Demon. Like, dude, you started this, and now they ended it, and you want to blame it on the satanic music industry. I don't know. Sounds like a feminine deflection to me.
To organize enemies against me with some bullshit like Diesel Gang and fucking Nicole Arbor, a few other of these goofy fucks. Didn't work. So then they're like, fuck, one person going against him's not gonna work. Let's do 2 or 3. Then there's 2 or 3 at the same time. Still not working, because that's not enough to discredit the fucking truth. And it's easy for me to keep up with. Then what do? Well, here we are. 50 motherfuckers all coming at me at the same time with the same story, just trying to fucking annihilate anything that's got Upchurch written on it. Still not working. And the last thing these motherfuckers will...
Once again, a reminder. You asked for this. This is an open invitation. I will take any of you on. I love competition. You asked for this. And you kept running your mouth on Instagram.
Do their last resort is bank on your sentiment, and they try to pull your heartstrings. In my situation, well, look at Adam. I thought we was fucking friends. You was my homeboy. Well, you see what happened.
All right, we're 6 minutes and 45 seconds into this video. He finally mentions the real reason for this video, and that's Adam.
There. Oh, Adam was a little bit late. Actually, he was a lot a bit late. At that time, I already said, yo, I'm distancing myself from these people. They're acting weird. They want to be my friend too much. I've already told these people we are acquaintances, not friends. We're acquaintances in music business. Don't give me the, oh, whatever, bro, come on. No. Okay, go find me 5 pictures of me and Adam Calhoun doing anything besides music or studio related stuff. You're not gonna find them. They don't exist. I mean, come on, bro. There's only like 6 pictures of me and this guy together wearing different outfits. So the heartstring thing's not gonna work because people ain't, you know.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Even if that's true, like, I just don't believe it. I don't believe a word this motherfucker says. He is a master manipulator. He runs his mouth. I'm going to take his 5-picture challenge, though, and I'm going to go down that rabbit hole and find him the 5 pictures or 10 pictures or whatever I'll find, because they were together a lot, all right? I just think he's mad that his best friend left him for another best friend.
You know, stupid. And the funny thing is Adam didn't even want to do it because his ass knew it wasn't going to work. So they tried to make these other people that I was supposed to know, I guess, like Mesus. They tried to attach Mesus to knowing me really well so he could do it.
Another Mesus mention. Dude, you just don't learn your fucking lesson, bro. Like, it's pitiful.
That didn't work because I fucking don't know Mesus. And when he made that weird-ass rap song where he's like, dude, how could you ever forget me coming to your house? Because, motherfucker, you came to my house once when I was busy doing something so Adam could take a photo picture with me to pretend he's my friend. What do you know? And when you really think about what all of them are doing and how ridiculous it is, you have to ask yourself, why are they doing this? I mean, we keep hearing it's to expose Upchurch. What are you exposing? If you're going to expose. They're not. Because there's nothing to expose. They're at a fucking dead end. They're at a
Alright, so they did expose your drug addiction. They did expose, your mom sleeping with your manager, how your woman looks like a man, so on and so forth. They did expose some shit in there, alright? You just didn't like what they exposed, so you're getting in your feelings.
Dead end. They don't know what to do about it. They didn't expose shit except for themselves. Their top secret plan that they thought was really fucking good was actually horrible as shit and predictable. I predicted it in 3 YouTube videos a year and 2 years before they even done.
You predicted it because you ran your mouth until everybody said, all right, fuck this guy. This guy is a douchebag. We gotta get him on, we gotta get him now. So, and, people like Justintime, he did it just for fun. He was just having a good time. And I appreciate that. That was a good one. Probably the one that got under your skin the most, because you're supposed to be the king of the trolls. And got trolled. Justintime trolled the fuck out of you.
Done it. Because I seen how they were moving and I knew what they were going to do. They seen the videos. They seen that I was picking up what they were putting down. Which is why there's a couple different versions of their Fuck Upchurch campaign that they do. They don't just do one, they do a few. And it's there for everyone to see. And now we're watching them exit the Fuck Upchurch campaign in defeat and shame because nothing they did fucking worked. And they're embarrassed because everyone knows what was done because it's blatantly obvious to see now. It's obvious. They wanted to get rid of me so they could wear my costume. And I'm not even wearing a costume. You see how dumb that is? They just fucked up all their credibility because they wanted to wear a costume that is not a costume. You could have just kept it real.
I feel like I'm exhausted by the time these videos are over because this shit is just so retarded. It's retarded. No, basically what they did is they bodied your ass in the diss tracks and moved on with their careers. Okay? Now you're still in self-destruct mode, damage control mode, and you're still running your mouth about them like a little insecure child. I mean, it's just that simple. They didn't destroy any of their credibility. You're destroying yours each time you make one of these videos. So whether you like it or not, it would probably be best if you just admitted defeat and say, hey, you know what, man, I was wrong for making those videos and challenging Adam and doing all this stuff. Like, we don't ever have to be friends again, but, I was wrong for that, and I got my ass whooped in a rap battle. But you'll never hear that come out of your mouth because I've never once ever heard you say, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. So, but I have a feeling you're going to here real soon when you go to the Kylie Rodney, when you get sued by that family. I think eventually you will have to say, I'm sorry, I screwed up. So, good luck on that.
Be yourself and let me be myself. I don't think I'm better than anyone. I think I'm just only Ryan Upchurch. That's all I am. And they should have been who they are. But they weren't. They let everything else get ahead of them.
That's the whole problem, is that you thought you were better than everybody. You challenged everybody. They responded. You cried. End of story. Okay? And now you're like, I'm not better than anybody. I'm just little old Ryan Upchurch, all by myself, over here. Just all by myself, independent, nobody helping me. Look at all these other rappers attacking me. Help me, woe is me. And nobody fucking believes you, bro. Well, some of your brainwashed fans do. But I sure the fuck don't. Let's go back just a little bit so I can end this with a bang, I guess.
Just kept it real, been yourself, and let me be myself. I don't think I'm better than anyone. I think I'm just only Ryan Upchurch. That's all I am. And they should have been who they are. But they weren't. They let everything else get ahead of them, and they wasted a bunch of their time to just ruin their credibility. And that's nobody's fault but theirs. tough shit.
Oh, yeah. So he really did a lot of deflecting and minimizing and shit talking, and he just looks like a fucking idiot. This just shows he needs to have some kind of PR team or somebody close to him that says, shut it down, because you look like a fucking idiot. Stop making these little girl vlog videos early in the morning or late in the morning, however you want to look at it as from a crackhead's perspective. All right? Stop making these videos. All right, so that's pretty much it for me. We watched another Upchurch video. I feel fucking dumber. Okay? But that's it for me today. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Hopefully you have a blessed day. God bless you. God bless your family. And God bless the United States of America. Let's go.